As we continue through our journey in the book of Mark, let us turn to Mark chapter 13, verses 24 through 37. If you are following along, maybe you've forgotten your Bible this morning. If you're following along in the Pew Bible, it is on page 798. As you do turn there, I thought about yesterday's presbytery meeting here at our church, and I was interested in a report that was about to be passed, and I realized, I had so much on my plate for hosting and preaching and all these things with presbytery. I discovered I had not even read this report. It was about to be passed, and lo and behold, one presbyter highlighted a phrase that was in this report that said, "Relationships are more important than being right." And thankfully, this phrase, because this guy had read in detail this report, this phrase was removed from the report because it is important to be right, and relationships are not more important. You see, often, the details are just looked over. In fact, in our government, sometimes we're told you have to pass a bill to find out what's in it. And it looks like, to me, that was what was going to happen in presbytery yesterday if I had agreed to pass it without that phrase being removed. But sometimes the major themes are even more important than the details. And such is the case in this most hotly debated of all portions of the book of Mark. In fact, I think two of the verses in this text are some of the most difficult verses to understand as far as how they fit into the scheme of the destruction of Jerusalem and the coming of Jesus.